Good morning, everybody. I'm Chloe Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. So this morning, I'm going to be doing some channeling messages for each star sign, Aries through Pisces. See what the guides have to tell us. I just recorded the full moon energy update. The full moon in Pisces, which is on the 10th of September. Getting ahead with my videos. Interesting energies that we've got coming up. I think I got the new moon wrong that we've got coming up. When I did the energy update, I think I called it the Libra one, but it's actually Virgo, isn't it? Are we in Virgo now? It's very confusing when you make videos up front. But anyway, there we go. If you're on here live with me, if you're watching the replay, there will be timestamps for each of the star sign readings in the comments below. So you can check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign. If you're on here live, you're just going to have to bear with me while I get through them all. And if you're on here live, you can get a mini read as well for donations. If you want one of those, check out the pinned comment, the comment that's pinned up top of the live chat that tells you how to do it. It's by donation. There's a PayPal link in there for your donations. You can also use Super Chat or Super Sticker as well here on YouTube if that's easier for you. After you've done your donation, if you've got a specific question for your reading, put a capital Q at the start of your comment with your question in, and I'll do that. I'll batch them all up at various points depending on how many are coming in. Morning, Deborah. So, what deck shall we use today? Well, let's use this one, as usual, which is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Let's use the Dreaming Way Lenormand 2. And what gas deck? I don't know. I was ready super early, but you know when you're ready early and then you end up being late? I did one of those this morning. Anyway, gas deck is this one, which is something I can't remember. These ones. Can't remember what it's called, this one. Something about gratefulness? I don't know, can't remember. Anyway, there we go. Let's do it. Hey, Maria. Give you a better view here. Is the candle still on? Yes, wow. Okay. Sacred Offerings or something like that. That deck's called, I don't know. Too complicated, the names of some of these decks to remember. Let's start with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Aries, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. What have we got for Aries? Feeling terrible, Deborah. Thanks for asking back. Thanks, Nikki, for your donation. I'm having a killer period. It's so heavy, it's scary. It's taking me down. I can't do anything. The Hierophant, I can work though. I worked yesterday making videos because I couldn't go out anywhere. The Hierophant. Aries. Doing things by the book. Now's not a time to step out of line, I just heard. Step out of line? That sounds a bit controlling, doesn't it? Are you in a sticky situation at work or something? Aries. It might not be the best time to step out of line, even though you might want to. Perhaps temper your fiery, passionate side, Aries. Someone's making you mad. Get more receptive. There could be something better. So try and be in your receptive energy, Aries. Queen of Cups. See what else you can receive instead. So this is saying, like, don't step out of line and fight what's going on at the moment, the unwanted. Be open and receptive to better coming along instead. So kind of turn away from the stuff that you don't like. Pay it no attention. Don't argue with it. Interesting energies. What have you got going on, Aries? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you, Deborah. Man, the man's looking. Boss. I'm getting for some of you, you've got this altercation with a boss, someone you're working with at the moment, or disagreement, and you feel like garden is about community. Boss could have an eye on you and everyone else. Okay, but you do have something new coming in, like a new offer coming in, which is why the Queen of Cups is saying, like, be open and receptive to something better instead of fighting, Aries. We know you like a fight. Okay, so some guidance for Aries. Guidance for Aries. A bit of extra guidance for Aries. Doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises. Yeah, so you might wonder how you've got into this situation. How did you manifest it, Aries? But it doesn't matter how high vibration you are, you're going to attract all kinds of things still. But you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. You'll bounce back from this. Don't let it undermine you. Don't be asking yourself, Aries, things like, what did I do to deserve this? It's not helpful. There's all kinds of shit in the world, and it happens to all of us, no matter how high vibing you are. The thing is, when you're high vibing, you can tend to get over things, get through things much faster without it crippling you, because I'm less likely to take things personally and all of that. So it's not that stuff just doesn't happen to you anymore when you're high vibing. That really annoys me, that law of attraction teachings, when they say stuff like that, because it just isn't true, and it can make people feel like failures, and they're not. Not everything is a reflection of us, and we will get negative stuff happen in our lives anyway. Feels like something negative's happening to you at the moment, but don't sweat it, don't fight it. Just be open to better coming along. Move along from it. Don't step out of line. Don't allow it to take you down. Aries. Okay, what about Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Taurus, don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell. Taurus. And Taurus. Sun sign. What have we got? We've got the King of Cups. Somebody loves you. Isn't that every time I do this show that comes up? We know. Of course someone loves us. Uh-oh. Tower. The Tower and the Seven of Wands. Protect yourself. The shit's hitting the fan, Taurus. Perhaps with this one that loves you. Do you need to protect yourself? I think you do. Something could be going down in the person that loves you's life, and you might need to protect yourself. Lay low, stay out of the way, don't get in the fray. Why is everyone fighting at the moment? Perhaps your person is involved with an Aries. Oh, there's lots of fighting energy going on at the moment. What? Okay. Yeah. Person could be fighting. You might get caught up in it if you're not careful, Taurus. So be careful. Protect yourself. Stay out of it. Trust your King of Cups person to deal with their stuff themselves, the drama themselves. We have a child here. What else? A garden. Again, community, children involved in the fray and the key. But it's good. This tower, the tower's always good in the end, isn't it? The tower needs to fall. Whenever a tower moment happens, it's long overdue kind of thing. When a tower happens, it's the universe asserting itself, making change happen when change has been resisted. So that definitely needs to happen, but whatever's going down at the moment, you can protect yourself from it. It's important what's happening at the moment, this tower falling. Probably important for them to deal with it themselves as well without getting you involved. Oh dear. So, bit of advice for Taurus. What can we tell Taurus? Positivity. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to light. Please, dear God, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, in even the hardest situations. So remain positive. It doesn't feel to me like Taurus is in a difficult situation at the moment, but perhaps you are. Just with that King of Cups coming out, I think it's a loved one that's going through it, someone that loves you. Anyway, stay positive, stay in your positive space, even if someone else is going through it, Taurus. And there you have it, Taurus. What about Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Gemini, don't forget to click like on this video, click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. And leave a comment. Even if it's just to say hello. Oh, Gemini. It's you, isn't it? It's the Two of Cups, a Gemini card. Feels like it. Two of Cups, love offer, significant love offer. Ah, Two of Swords, though. And Two of Pentacles. It's a hat trick. I feel like I should get a prize. Like one of those machines, you know? What do you call them? The casino. You pull the thing down. Oh, I can't even remember what those are called. And the reels spin around. You get 3 twos and you're winner. Win the jackpot. Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles out with the Two of Cups. You could have a love offer coming, but someone's weighing up their options. They're not quite sure. Someone's indecisive about whether to give you a love offer or not, Gemini. This could be you as well. Not sure what to do. Give it time. Give it time. You'll get clarity. Let's find out more for Gemini. Slot machine. Yeah, is that what they're called? Slot machines. It doesn't feel right. It feels like there should be a better name for them than that. What a boring game that is. I don't get it. Some people can like sit there all day playing it. In Australia, in the bowling clubs and the RSL, just sit there all day playing it. How boring. Just game of chance, there's nothing to play. Anyway, Gemini, Clover, lucky. Got some luck involved here. It was Leo last time that was lucky in love. It's you, Gemini, this time. But something needs to end first. One-armed bandit. Oh, yeah. One-armed bandit. Wow. I haven't heard that for a very long time. Something needs to end, Gemini. That could be why someone or why you are confused about the choices you've got going on. And mice. Mice is the energy of someone trying to steal something, but if I'm talking about someone else who is deliberating whether to give you a love offer or not, ask you out not, or take things to the next level or not, they might have their mind on something that they could lose. They might be worried about what they could lose. I don't know why this is about someone else. In fact, a lot of the readings have been about someone else, haven't they? So far. Be wary of other people at the moment. Anyway, you might be waiting for this love offer and just know that they are perhaps a little scared, but they're deliberating. You remember doing that. You might be thinking things over and are scared to lose something. Perhaps not quite ready for this love offer, to give a love offer or to receive one. What guidance can we give Gemini? Great. Got 2 cards. True offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I'm yours alone. True offering. So you might be waiting until like a true offering can be made. Or you might be just waiting for clarity so that the love offer can be really good, a true offering. You've also got the relationship card out as well. I'll read that. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control, but my needs are always met. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met, it said. So, a true offering of relationship seems to be on its way, but someone's like, not sure, and that could be you that's not sure, afraid to lose things. There you go. Next up we have Cancer. Anyone want a mini read? Nikki, you got questions? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Cancer, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Forgot for Cancer. 6 of Cups, you're reminiscing the good old days. Reminiscing about the good old days. Could be someone from the past as well. What else? Washed all my makeup brushes this morning. Just got up super early. Just looking for things to do before it got light enough to start making videos. The Lovers and the Devil. Oh. Okay, so reminiscing, Cancer, about the past. The good and the bad in past lovers. You know how the Lovers and the Devil card look almost alike in the Rider-Waite deck. You have each of them, you have a couple on them. In the Lovers, they're kind of holding hands. In the Devil card, they are chained to each other. So it's the 2 sides of relationships, really. The good side and then the attachment side that's not good. So you might be looking back at the moment. I'm going to sneeze. You might be looking back at the moment, Cancer, at relationships and trying to figure out whether they were good or bad, or they're all a mixture, by the way. Everything, in fact, is these 2 cards. Mixture of gift and challenge. Both good and bad. There's nothing that's all good, and there's nothing that's all bad. I think you might be trying to figure out, Cancer, you might be ready to get yourself into a relationship, but you're trying to figure out what the hell went on in the past and whether it was good for you or not. That kind of an energy. You could have past people showing up in your life or getting reminders of them and be thinking on past relationships to try and decipher the good, the bad, the ugly. But just know that it's always a mixture. You can't deal in absolutes here. Oh yeah. What else? Cancer. loyal heart. Okay, so some of your past people, some of them could have been really loyal, some of them not so. And the loyalty might not have been connected with other parts of the relationship that were good. In other words, someone could have been really loyal, but then not been that nice to you. Or, you know, people can have a mix of good, wanted kind of ways that they relate to us and not so good. And I don't know, you just might be sifting through past relationships and deciding, like, yeah, I like the loyalty of that person, but not the way that they treated me or something like that. Stars, it's like you're trying to discern what your wishes are, what you truly want. It's like, I want this, but I don't want that part of it. To protect yourself from the stuff that you don't want in relationships. For some of you, you might have had a really shitty relationship in the past, but they did have good aspects to them. And looking back, this could be about you recognizing that it wasn't all bad, even though it was bad and there was some really unwanted things in that relationship. There's something, you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. There was something good about it. It could be the loyalty that they had. Yeah, could be the loyalty that they had. So you don't want to turn away loyalty, right? Just because the most loyal person in your past wasn't nice in other ways in relationship. Sanctuary and self-love. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what's happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter, sit down on the throne of your own heart. Seek sanctuary at the moment. It's a good time for thinking things through. You got self-love as well. So both cards of like retreat, time for yourself, Cancer. Self-love. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. Tend to yourself at the moment, Cancer. It's good that you are thinking about these things, apparently. Perfect time to do that. So that you can protect yourself, but also so that you can open up to things that you do want in relationships. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Leo, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell too. Leo. The Tower and the Ace of Pentacles. What a combination. So, something falling apart in your life at the moment. It's a good thing. I mean, it happens when... Sometimes because it's just the path of least resistance. Sometimes because we've been resisting making changes ourselves. Or we haven't been following our guidance. Doesn't matter which way it is. Which way it happens. Sometimes the universe takes the initiative. Sometimes we do to end things. This time it's the universe that is doing it to you. You might feel like a victim to it, but it's planting a new seed. Ace of Pentacles. Now, this new seed that's been planted, Ace of Pentacles, is something that is long-term. Something that's going to be really big, but it's going to be long-term. It's going to be slow in coming. It feels like something needs to fall apart first. Now, some of you have planted these seeds already for something that you want, but you're not letting go of the past. You're trying to keep one foot in the past. It's like you're wanting this to grow before you've pulled the weeds out. But you need to pull the weeds out first. Or some of you might have planted seeds for a new job or something like that, but you're not giving up your old job yet, and that could be falling apart now. It's something like that. You need to let go of the past first. Take a leap of faith, step out, go all in, go, okay, universe, yes, I do want this thing. I'm going to show that I want it by letting go of what isn't it. Yeah. Leo. What else for Leo? Happiness. You deserve it, Leo. Well-being. Happiness, well-being. Got a change in circumstances coming here, and it's time not to look back, says the rider. Keep on moving forward and let go of the things that you need to let go of. Trust that the path is there in front of you. If you let go, it's like walking upstairs in the dark. You have to lift your back foot off the back step, and trusting that there's another step in front of you. You don't stay where you are going, no, I can't take my back foot off, I can't let go of that last step because I can't trust that there's not going to be a next step, you know. Otherwise you get nowhere. Hey, Kimmy. Oh, true love. Oh, we could be talking about relationships here. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. We always get into trouble when we're trying to find stuff through a partner. When we need a partner for something. It never works out well. But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Lord, and know true love. I don't know what that's got to do with the price of fish, but apparently it has got something to do with it. Stand on your own 2 feet. Keep on moving forward. Don't look back and let go of the stuff that is not what you want. Trust, Leo, trust. Virgo? Virgo? Is it Virgo? Why do I get these mixed up? I think it's Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell. Virgo, you got the King of Pentacles. You being in your mastery of your money and your materials world, perhaps work and stuff like that. Get some stability there. Get on top of things. Pay your bills and stuff like that, so that you feel grounded and secure in yourself. Knight of Cups. Because there's a love offer. Okay. Now, some of you might be in a new relationship, or you've got a love offer coming in. And you know how we can get distracted when that kind of thing happens. Get ready. Pay your bills ready, because you're going to get distracted by some kind of a love interest, is what I'm getting here. You don't want things to fall apart in your life while you get distracted, while your heart's distracting you. So, Virgo's getting distracted. What have you got going on? Scythe, cutting things out. Yeah, you might need to clear the way, streamline your life, let go of some responsibility, especially around the house. Like, I see again, I'm getting like pay the bills and stuff like that. Sort your house out. Sort your house out, King of Pentacles. This could be saying something like, tidy up. You've got someone coming in. There could be someone coming around to your house, literally, with a love offer. So, yeah, tidy up. Clean your place up. It could just be like, it's as simple as that, really. You've got something new happening. So if your house has been like your little den and it's a mess, but it's your mess and no one else come around anyway, so you don't care. Well, perhaps someone is coming around soon, so sort it out and pay your bills too. Clarity. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. Clarity. Don't know what that's got to do with it, but there you go. Clarity. Yeah, well, when we tidy up and when we clean up, it does tend to give us that stability and that clarity and all of that, you know. Yes, Nikki, is that you? Messy place. It could just be that for some of you. Just need to tidy up. Okay, Nikki, let's answer your questions now. Anyone want a mini read? Anyone else? Okay, what is going on with your hair? Let's see what the guides have to say. What's that about? Scary, isn't it? Health stuff is scary. Refocus and criticism. Let me get another couple of cards out first. Detachment and soften and open. I'm getting two things here. One thing is about how can I put this? Perception of, or perceived perception, other people's perception of, or what you think other people are thinking about your appearance. Criticism of your appearance. There's something like, how can I put this? I'm getting this image, right, of a defiant kind of a, like punk, right? A defiant kind of a, I will look the way that I want to look, in defiance to how you want me to look. That kind of a thing. Now, this could be from the past energy, but there's something about that, about criticism of the way you look, and then a defiance based on that, almost, well, I'll shave my hair off kind of a thing, you know. It has something to do with it. How you feel about yourself, and an extreme reaction to other people's criticism or other people's views of you and the way that you look. It might ring a bell to you. It might remind you of something in younger years of when you did that kind of a thing. Look into the energy of that, because it has a connection with this. It's Britney Spears. It's Britney Spears-esque. You know, when she shaved her hair off, it's a defiant thing. Anyway, it's got something to do with that. Now, the other thing that I'm getting is, what was the other thing? Oh, right. The detachment and the soften and open. It's got a little bit to do with what I just said, but this is also about hair. There's a reason that a lot of sages and wise people and all of that have long hair, because if you think of our brain as an antenna and a receiver, it's not so much coming up with the ideas and stuff, but as it is a communication device to receive thoughts and to project our energy out there, our thought energy out there. And hair, the reason that a lot of sages and spiritual people and stuff like that have long hair, it's not an image thing. It can be that, but there is something in like an antenna kind of thing for that, the brain. I don't know. I don't really understand that, but I know that I know that there is some truth in it. That our hair gives us increased psychic powers. So, the detachment and the soften and open has got an element of a kind of a shutting down to your intuition. A kind of, I don't need this. Like if you were seeing ghosts everywhere, you might think, this is too scary, I don't want to see this, I want to shut down to that part of my intuition, and kind of rejecting that. So, not being soft and open, a kind of detachment of I don't want to see this thing, I don't want to be connected to this thing, I don't want to be subject to this intuitive stuff that I don't like. So, two parts to it there that are connected with it. You might need to meditate on both of those things to get to the bottom of that. Especially the defiance thing, I'm getting that really strongly. More strongly than the other one, the antenna thing. Interesting. And past, I'm getting past stuff, it's not recent stuff. Don't know why it'd be coming up now then. Anyway, general guidance. Oh, the protocols you're about to embark on. The protocols you're about to embark on. No. Why? Okay, Aries magic. I don't know about those protocols, but in your general guidance, go with the flow. You've got someone else, mirror reflection. Go with the flow on that. In other words, don't be pushing connections with other people at the moment. Just go with the flow. Someone's going through something. Travel, you're on track. You're moving around. You are on track. You're going to the right places. You're doing the right things. This is about someone else. It's about crossing paths with someone else. Just keep on being with the flow there. Do the protocols have something to do with you moving about at the moment? Could have. But yeah, this is your general guidance, is just keep on going with the flow there. You're going to the right places. You're on track. For your mirror reflection. With the hair thing as well, just looking at this detachment and the soften and open card, stress. When we have health stuff like that, the stress can make it much worse. Stress makes health stuff much worse. In fact, a lot of health issues can be just completely attributed to stress. And it doesn't help once you get the health issues. It's very stressful. Because if you think like a body under stress, even if it's like diet related or something like that, you could be stressing your body out by not giving it the right things. For stress. There we go. Hope that helps you out. You're with you. Yeah, the intuition thing. Thought it might be that. Laura! Thank you for your donation. High self-guidance for Laura. I might need more coffee today. Laura, you got flowing in sabotage. Oh, that's a bit gnarly. Like flowing right into, going with the flow, take you into old patterns that you don't necessarily want to do. Something comes naturally to you and it's a sabotage. And it trips you up because you feel like you're in the flow when you're doing it, because you are. It's your flow. Something that you're used to, feels natural. Tell us about this sabotage that Laura's got going on. It's about reluctance to go for much more, for expansion, for much better, for much better. Sabotaging the flow, huh? Yeah. Keeping things small. Why? Sometimes we keep things small because we've got a belief that we shouldn't want more. Like there's a lot of hippie kind of people going around saying that we shouldn't want things and we shouldn't desire stuff and there should be no progress and we're all bad and humans should be eliminated from the planet and all kinds of negative stuff like that. You don't need to believe that stuff. We're here to evolve, to progress. Totally up to us how we do that. But your higher self wants you to go for much more and not sabotage that flow. Clear whatever's in your way and its beliefs that stop you from going for much more. It's like when I was living in Byron Bay, the reason I had to move away from there really was all the hippies that were there. It was bugging me because my business was on the up and up and I was reaching higher, and then all of these hippies around me were going, you shouldn't want that. Why are you going for that? Why wouldn't I? I'm helping people in my business. Why would I want to curtail that and not go for much more? Anyway, you've got beliefs that are holding you back, sabotaging you from much more, and you're headed toward much more, much better. Laura. Simran. What's going on with Steve? When is he coming forward? Oh, the when questions are too difficult. It changes. Timescales change all the time. It's so hard to predict. It's the hardest thing to predict in reading. Anyway, how's Steve feeling? Touch a little bit. Steve's feeling a little bit there's a bit of feeling there. There's not much there. There's not a lot of focus from Steve at the moment on you. And it's because he's trying to avoid it. When he feels a bit, it's like clearing it out. Like, nah, I don't want to feel this. Steve's got something on his plate. There's a bit of feeling there, but distracted by something else. I am that in Gentle Arcana. Something about work and defining himself. He's got something else on his mind at the moment. So when he's thinking of you, yes, there's some feelings there, but very much avoiding those feelings at the moment. Like, I can't think about that right now. I can't feel that right now because I need to be focused on my work because it's who I am. And Steve's not okay with himself right now. Could have flux going on within the work or stressful times or the threat of losing a job or something like that. There's something going on that really distracted. So, yeah, some feeling, but pulling himself back from that. Very much distracted by something else at the moment. We'll get you a timing out, but I wouldn't pay much notice to this. Like I said, it's the hardest thing to predict the timings because there's so much flux. And then as soon as I've told you, it changes as well. As soon as you've had a reading, as soon as you have that cognition of what I'm telling you, it changes the energy straight away. So the timings are just based on what's going on at the moment, if nothing changes, or the current trajectory kind of thing. Anyway, let's see. It's the devil. Da, da, da. Which is 15 card. But it's also about like when he gets out of those hard energies that isn't at the moment, the negative energies. Spring. Cherries? Just like looking at the cherries there. Could be in spring. Or summer. But 15. It's some time. Current trajectory is quite some time off yet. There's a lot going on with Steve. Hope that helps. Which suggests to me that you should be more focused on yourself at the moment, because you can't. Yeah, if Steve is wrapped up with other things, focusing on Steve is probably not a good idea at the moment. Okay, let's go back to it. Sorry, I've got low energy today. But it is what it is. Let's get back to it. Next up, we have Libras. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Libra. Don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell. And Libra, what have we got for you? Got the 5 of Wands. Plan things out and have a strategy. You might have been in practice for what you're going through right now. Could be about love, because the King of Cups is about you choosing who you want to love. Choosing better, having a strategy of who to choose for your happily ever after. There's a certain mix that would be right for you, Libra. But you got to choose better, like choose who would be a match to that. Keeps on coming up in pick a card reads, which I recorded one yesterday. You'll see that tonight. But is this, I seem to be reading for a lot of people at the moment in these videos, for people that have got like magical thinking where it comes to relationships, thinking that if they just get their energy right or whatever, the focus right, the universe is going to put the right person in front of them by magic. And that's not what happens. What happens is we have all kinds of people in front of us, and we've got to get better at choosing. You see, we are the creative spirits in this. There is an element of magic, yeah. The element of magic happens once we're completely ready, once we've got it, once we've figured out, oh, I need to do this and do that and be empowered and choose what's good for me and love myself and all of that. And then when you get to that point, that you know what it is that you'll want to choose in a relationship, that's when the magic happens, right? The magic doesn't happen before that. The magic doesn't happen for the universe to put someone that's right for you in front of you when you're a victim, when you're beaten down and you've got a lot of problems and you haven't learned self-love yet and you're in codependency. The universe is never going to put the right person in front of you then. So the magic only happens once we're in alignment with something. So it's not that magic after all, is it? But it is. The magic happens once we're in alignment. So this is about you choosing. You need to have a better strategy about who you're choosing to love so that you can have the happily ever after. So Libra, on my YouTube channel, click on playlists. There's a playlist that has an old Healing Path to Your Soulmate course. Do that course, because that will have you understanding what you really want in somebody. And if you know what you really want in someone, then you can get out there and then find them by getting to know people and like, are they this? Are they this? Are they that? You know, like this, King of Cups. Choose someone that's going to love you, who's got a good ship, who's got the kind of, the kind of sales and all of that you want. Someone that's doing really well in their lives, not someone that's doing badly. Because you're giving it away a lot of energy at the moment, or you're giving it away. It appears that people are stealing it from you, but you're not. You're giving it away at the moment, and you don't need to do that. Giving it away at the moment by choosing the wrong ones. So the tower must fall when you do that. Again, it's back to that whole, some of you might be believing in the law of attraction stuff, taking it too far, of thinking, if I just pray enough, then the universe will just magically bring me the right one. And like I said in the pick a card read yesterday, that's like saying, if I just focus right, the universe will give me the business that I want, will give me like that magical idea that will hit it really big. That's not how it happens. How it happens is you start your own business up and you make all the mistakes, and then you learn. You learn how to be empowered in business. You take yourself to the next step. It's all about you. You take yourself to the next step, and it's exactly the same thing in relationship too. You don't get your happily ever after, it's a successful business just by praying and then the universe giving you that one bright idea or putting that one person in front of you. That's not how it happens. You get yourself there. So tree is about your well-being as well. So what is good for you and who will advocate for you? You advocate for yourself and then bring someone in that will advocate for you too. Make yourself well and then bring someone else in that wants to increase your well-being too. It's that kind of thing. So getting focused on yourself and not being willing to give it away anymore. Give your energy away. Only be willing to let someone in that adds to your life. But you need to get clear on what that is and have a strategy to find that kind of a person. Advice for Libra. Advice for Libra. Patience. Have patience. Yeah, for those of you that I'm reading for, with this, the relationship or whatever is not going to happen soon. If you tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now? Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. If you relax about it, you might realize what your strategy could be. It might come to you. The strategy, I mean, for doing it yourself. Okay, and next up we have Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Scorpio, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell as well. Scorpio, what's going on with Scorpios? Nine of Swords. Ooh, all up in your head, overthinking things. Stressing out, anxiety, oh God. Impending doom. Ten of Wands. It's such a burden to Scorpio. Scorpio, you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders and you're trying to sort everyone out and everything out. It's a lot of burden. It's causing you stress. And it feels like you just need to let go. Drop those burdens. Don't need to carry them all. You just need to drop them, Scorpio. I even started thinking then of like, how can I keep all of these flowers on my back and move forward into the life that I want? Well, you can't. You've got to drop them. Scorpio's overthinking at the moment how to keep the load that they've got and move away from it. You can't. You've got to let one thing go. Headed toward a tower moment with this energy, Scorpio. Something's got to give and it shouldn't be you. Let go. If you're trying to people please at the moment, stop it. Please yourself instead. It's an impossible task to make everyone else happy. That's not your burden, Scorpio. Not your burden to carry. Make yourself happy. You've got communication coming in. I expect to hear from somebody. Cutting something out. Now, Scorpio, for some of you, this might be really hard because this might be someone cutting you out where you're headed. So you might be so slow in making change in your life because you won't let go of these burdens that somebody in your future that you're wanting to be in your future is letting you know, I'm moving on now. You're taking too long. You're taking too long, Scorpio. I'm cutting you out. And that might be the shock that you need to drop those flowers, those burdens. You're getting signs about this. You're getting, signs, synchronicities, guidance about this. It feels to me like you just need to give yourself permission to let go. You're not making it all right for yourself to let these things go, let these burdens go, and it is all right for you to let these things go. Loyal to a T, huh, Scorpio? Once you take care of something, you never want to stop taking care of it. You've got companionship and being enough. So you are enough for what it is that you want. You don't need to prove it. Oh, is that why you're holding on to these burdens? You think that you need to prove that you're a good person in order to give yourself permission to move on to the things that you want. Perhaps a new companion. Companionship. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. Some of you need to cut loose and be alone. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for healthy relationships. You are enough, Scorpio. Already. You don't need to prove it. The innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to carry all of these burdens. No one to please. No need to grow more deserving. You are already enough. Scorpio's struggling right now, huh? Sagittarius, what about Sagittarius, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Sagittarius, what have we got for you? Oh, the Magician, you're manifesting something. So you've got a lot of resources inside of you, outside of you as well, to do what it is that you want to do. You're all set. You've got whatever it takes. Go for it. Use those resources. For some of you, you need to actually buy that thing, go on that course, get that website, whatever it is that you're doing. You've got the money already. And we could always have a little bit more, so you feel a little bit more comfortable in spending that money out. But sometimes we just need to spend the money that we've got, right? Take action on it. It's exciting, Knight of Wands. Take action on it. Yes, it's going to feel like a risk. It is going to feel like a risk, like jumping through a hoop of fire. But do it. I think for some of you, I'm talking to you about, you've already got the money for something, but you're holding out, like, you're not spending that money that you've got on that thing that you know is the first step or the next step. So do it. Yes, it's going to be risky. That's what we need to do in life. We take risks and we manifest things. If you've got the resources, there's no point in carrying on praying for the resources. The universe is like, you've already got the money for it. Sometimes when we're praying for stuff, we already have it and we're just not seeing that we already have it. I've seen stories like this of people trying to manifest money and they're thinking of a particular amount and they don't seem to be able to manifest it, and then they realize, oh, I've got an account with that amount of money in it. I've already got it. That's how it's not manifesting, because it already has manifest. It's already there. You've already got the resources that you need. Time to set sail. It's time to get moving on it. Use those resources that you've got. No. Choices. So make the choice. Make a definitive choice and take that risk. Your well-being is assured in all of this. You'll feel good from the risk. Taking that risk, I mean. When it's in alignment, you feel good after taking a certain risk. It'll work out for you. Perfectionism, right? So don't hold out until it's a little bit more perfect, until you've got a little bit more money or whatever it is. Don't do that. Don't wait for things to be perfect. Again, I'm getting this strong message. You already have the resources that you need. It can't get more perfect than that. It can't get more perfect than you're having what you asked for already, so that you can do the next thing that you want to do. It already is perfect. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Capricorns, don't forget to click like on this video and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell as well. Well, Capricorns, you've got a choice to make. Page of Cups, something new kind of love offer coming in. Could be love, or something that you'd love to do. A job that you might like. I don't know. You're Two of Pentacles, and you're weighing up the options. Like, maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't do it. Maybe I'd like to go on a date with that person. Maybe I wouldn't. But what if it breaks my heart? So this is what's causing the deliberations. Is I don't want another lesson. I don't want something to break my heart. I want good stuff now. I don't want the hard stuff anymore. I don't want any more lessons. Well, we can't have that. If we're still alive, we're still going to have the lessons. So don't let the Three of Swords be a factor in your weighing up your options. You cannot protect yourself from the heartbreak. You can't protect yourself from lessons. Go with the flow more, Capricorn. What else can we tell you? Trust your intuition. Because you put your wishes out there, and something that's coming in is a match to those wishes in some kind of a way. It doesn't have to be every kind of a way, but in some kind of a way. So trust that and move forward on it. But a Tower, yes, it might fall apart, or it could be the love of your life. Exactly right for you, or the perfect job for you. It could be absolutely perfect for you. You only know once you get into it, and once you go down that path and get whatever is down that path that's for you. The rewards and the lessons and all of it, you know. So embrace life, Capricorn, in all of its glory and its gnarliness and all of that. Can't avoid life. You have relationships, so we are talking about love. I thought we might be, but I'm calling the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. And you need to trust the universe on this as well. It feels like whatever you've got coming in, you could be like going, well, this looks like it could be what I've been asking for, what I've been praying for, what I've been wishing for. Well, then trust the universe then. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. Right. Let go of control. Let go of control of this. You can't control it, especially the avoidance of heartbreak that you're trying to avoid there. You can't do that. It's life. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Aquarius, what have you got going on at the moment? Don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell as well. Aquarius. Ooh. Ouch. You got the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior, with the Five of Swords. Oh, this is a hard card in this deck. Some of you are wounded, Aquarius, but you're holding on to those wounds and you're staying around someone that has really hurt you. Perhaps to try and fix them, fix the situation. Might be trying to reverse the situation. The pain's already happened, and the wounding is keeping you around someone that's really not good for you. Your wounding is keeping you around people that aren't good for you, Aquarius. Sometimes we just have to own up to that and go, yeah, I can never make this work. This person is not good for me. I need to heal myself enough to be able to move away from this person. Repeat offender is what I heard. But it's not just them that are repeatedly offending you. A repeat offender of hurting you. You're doing it to yourself. You keep on letting them back in. You're letting them back in. You're letting them back in. Because of your wounds. If you healed yourself, you wouldn't let them back in. You can't find the healing that you want through letting that person back in. That's not where the healing is, Aquarius. You need to retreat, turn away from them, be by yourself and do the healing on yourself. You have community here. So it could be a feeling of, I need to be there for other people. That's keeping you, letting that person back in. What else? Communication. So they keep on getting in touch with you and you can't resist. Gossip. People are talking about them. You heard stuff about them. Rescuer. Are you rescuing someone here? or you're hearing about them from someone else, communication. It causes you to go back. It's your wounds that are causing you to do this. Sometimes when we're wounded, our hearts go out to people that are struggling, and we don't realize, I'm the one that's struggling. I need my energy to sort myself out. I haven't got a hope of sorting them out because I'm not sorted out yet. I'm the wounded one. Sure, it might appear on the surface that they're more wounded than me at the moment, but I am the wounded one. Sort yourself out instead of them out, Aquarius. Put your own oxygen mask on first, and then don't even try and fix this person because you're not the one to do that. Ambition. Oh, so perhaps you're being a little bit yeah, you are. You're trying the impossible here. You're letting someone back in over and over again and trying the impossible. You're ambitious, like, no, I can fix this. I can fix this. No, you can't. You can fix yourself. Stop doing it, and then realize that you need to fix yourself. Wow, that's a bit heavy. Okay, and finally, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Pisces. Don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell. 2. Pisces, what have you got going on? Spicy Pisces. You've got a full moon coming up, Pisces. Oh no, you got the 5 of Swords out too. Da, da, da. The Fool. Pisces, so you're hanging around with an Aquarian at the moment. There's an Aquarian trying to save you. I am getting it, these are connected. Okay, 5 of Swords. It might be tempting to go back to someone, but you need to start off on your own journey here. You need to break free and start off on your own journey. Be courageous and set yourself free. It's a heavy energy around someone here, but you're going back to them. Could be an Aquarius. Wow. Cats are fighting. They're not very happy this morning. At least it's not Tiki, because she's right there. Tiki, come in. Come in. No, I want to see the fight, Mum. Bye. She wants to watch the fight. Pisces. Step out alone. Go it alone. Set yourself free. Fool's journey. What else for Pisces? Something will be revealed, says the Sun. Lucky. Loyalty. If you move forward into this Fool's energy, just set yourself free from something, do something different, and don't repeat past stuff. It's going to get much better for you. Something will be revealed. You'll start getting lucky. You'll find loyalty in other people. Don't go back to that sticky situation. And you've got abundance. So abundance starts coming in. You're so close to being in the flow, but you need to set yourself free from something now. Something with a heavy energy. You've been fearful of doing that because it means being by yourself, stepping out, taking a risk, but do it. Because you've got money, you've got luck being revealed, you've got loyal people being revealed when you do that. So make a break, especially if you've been involved with an Aquarius as well, because I am feeling that they are tired energies right there. There we go. That's it. I'm done. Thanks everyone for coming along. Thanks for your donations, you guys that did. And yeah, I've got a pick a card read coming out in about 10 hours time on my YouTube channel. I'm going to sneeze. And that is a full Celtic Cross Tarot love spread. So check that out on my channel. On Monday, have a great weekend as well. On Monday, I will be doing the Twin Flame channeling Psychic Cafe because I won't be here on the Wednesday. So So let's do that on Monday. Join me then. Have a great weekend. Thanks everyone for your support of my channel, and I will see you